Dear Diary, everything in my life is changing. My best friend Justin is moving to Alabama, and my mom's got a boyfriend. It's weird. Can I have a donut?
How would you like the protein smoothie?
Could you stay overnight?
Okay, fine. You can have a donut.
Yes.
Can you just give him a chance?
He's a sports car.
A what?
A phase. Just saying. Hey, Dad, I was just thinking of you.
I'm sure Mom told you. I'm moving back.
I'm so glad you're coming home.
I love that you're doing your art, but you also need people. Friends are good to have.
Hi, I'm Brandi with an I. Are you starting middle school at Park Ridge tomorrow?
Did you make any new friends?
I think so. Do you want to sit together for lunch? Yeah. Big news of the day, Dad comes home.
Dinner is served.
And Stanley knows my name. Hey, Stanley. Oh, hey, Amber.
We'd be even luckier if we got to know you.
Oh! Gosh, that was loud. I wish they'd stop moving that pillar. Don't look back. Oh, right, okay.
I don't want to feel guilty for being happy.
How do you decide whose happiness is most important?
Bill, Max, Sarah.
Honey?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like a movie and I'm an extra in it. This is serious. I know. The movie's gonna be a drama. Duh.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm sad.
Happy times won't last forever. But neither will sad times. We'll never ever love anyone as much as we love you.
It's all good.
So, can I get a dog?
I see what you just did there.
And maybe it might not always go the way it should, but it's all good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cherry the Geek TV. I'm Joe Vanourney. Amber Brown is a new series debuting exclusively on Apple TV Plus Friday, July 29th. And today we are joined by three of the people responsible for Amber Brown. We've got Amber Brown herself, Carsyn Rose. We've got Sarah Drew, who plays Amber Brown's mother, Sarah Brown. And look who it is. It's executive producer, writer, director, legend, and my comedy writing hero, Bonnie Hunt.
Wow, thank you.
Welcome to Cherry the Geek TV.
Are you seeing anyone?
It's good to see you. Bonnie, we'll start with you. Let's talk about the genesis of the show. I know it's based on a book. Tell everybody what's the premise of the show and what was it that attracted you to it?
Well, actually, my mom was encouraging me for years to write for this generation, to speak to this generation through my writing, because I have so many nieces and nephews, and Mom would hear me, listening to their secrets or advising them or laughing with them, whatever it might be. And that valuable role that an aunt can play in someone's life, an aunt or an uncle. And so I started writing that premise, and serendipitous, I ran into one of the executives from Boat Rocker. They own the rights to Amber Brown. They asked me what I was working on. I told them, and they said, why don't we join forces? Because Amber was, the series was written a long time ago, and she was much younger in the books, but we thought maybe we can explore and heighten that, make her older, add a lot of my own personal experience to it. And I was lucky enough to get the blessing of the author's family to go ahead and, have the liberty to creatively enhance and expand the role of this little girl. And it's been a great honor to do so, to bring my mom's wisdom and humor to this premise, and then to join forces with these great actors, and especially Carsyn and Sarah here. They're the core of how we started building the show. And Carsyn's magical, as I'm sure you noticed.
Carsyn, talk a little bit about Amber. Who is Amber Brown, and what do you like about her, and what do you like about playing with her?
Love that she's such an empowering character. I feel like she's so sweet and kind, and you can tell that she has the best intentions, even if she messes up along the way. She definitely wants just to do good things and to be a good person. And I feel like that's something that I can take away from Amber, is to try to be more like her, because she's such an amazing character. And it's so amazing that it's really a very girl powery series. She's an amazing artist, and she's super funny, and she's making all these new friends. And I just feel like that's something that can hopefully help some kids watching.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been therapeutic for me to write so much of what I was feeling at that age. and being able to make Amber an artist, I lived a lot through my sketches and my drawings when I was a kid to deal with and cope with my own insecurities and fears and hopes. And to be able to bring that to this character has been really wonderful, because hopefully it makes people laugh and know that when you're a kid, you're not going to be perfect and you might not measure up to other people, but as long as you're doing your best and you try to have some kindness and humor, a sense of humor about yourself, that life can be a little bit more tolerable.
Exactly.
One of the unique things that you do in this series, talking about her art, is you'll show her sketching something on her sketch pad, and then that sketch turns into a little animation piece.
Right, her imagination.
Little vignettes, and that's something very unique.
Animation. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
It's very unique to the series.
Yeah, I feel like that is definitely a big like Amber Brown thing, because I feel like it's super important to be able to show her emotions beyond what she's saying with her video diary and her sketches. And they're so creative. I love the way that they say it. They say these serious topics in like a funny way. The sketches, like they're funny.
That's the way I was raised. Humor was a big part of how my family dealt with stuff. Yeah.
It makes you happy. And so that you can use that to get through stuff. And I feel like Amber definitely does that.
Yeah.
Sarah, talk a little bit about Sarah Brown, the mother. What attracted you to this project, Amber Brown, and what can you tell us about your character, Sarah?
Well, I read the script and fell in love with it immediately. I thought it was so funny and heartfelt and unique with the use of animation. I thought that these characters were really vibrant and full. I really wanted to work with Bonnie Hunt. That was another big one. I've always been a big fan, but I just love how both Sarah and Amber are going through big upheavals and changes in their lives. They're having parallel journeys, and it's a really interesting series because you're seeing them go through these big things, but then also have to turn toward one another and navigate how the other one is going through the very big thing.
Yeah.
And that is very hard to do. Sarah is in a very happy place. She's sort of expanding in a way that feels really good to herself, but it's hard on her daughter, this changing dynamic in their family life. And so how do you meet in the middle? How do you find your way through it when you are just trying so hard to love the most important person in your life? And
I think Sarah's kind of acting like a teenager in a sense with this new love in her life,
Absolutely.
Then she still has to be a mom.
And I still have to be a mom. There are all these changes. It's so fun to see this rebirth for her as well as for Amber. But also I just related to it so much because I'm a mom. I have a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. And so many of these conversations feel like they were just lifted straight out of my house. I find myself in very similar situations of wanting my kids to know how much I love them, trying to set up boundaries, dealing with them being mad at me and not liking me, and finding a way to repair when things break, and using humor and playfulness and fun in the process. So it felt like a very human, very real, very grounded, and also funny life story that I was excited to tell.
Yeah, and I feel like this show is so important that it's bringing these deep concepts to kids, because I feel like that definitely creates empathy. Like it makes kids able to have empathy for their parents and understand that they're going through something too, and also just help. Like it's nice that we're bringing this to such a young age group, because that way it makes you better for that.
And we don't want to talk down to them. We want to talk to them. Try to keep it always at the top of our intelligence.
I feel like
say
this show has such a respect for kids because
did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I sadly we're out of time and I have to wrap up, but I just want to commend you, Bonnie. I've been a fan, like I said at the beginning, I've been a fan of yours since The Building. That's how far back. God. I remember The Building. There are 5 episodes.
First thing I ever wrote. You did.
I was the one who was watching that. So I've been a fan of yours, going through life with Bonnie. Yeah. You have a very unique style in your writing. And even though you're not on camera in Amber Brown. You're doing everything you do behind the scenes. You can feel your presence there. Your voice is there. If there is such a thing as auteur theory in TV comedy, you are the example that proves that there is an auteur theory, because you absolutely feel your voice in the writing and the directing of this show.
Well, thank you so much. You get it, and I appreciate you. That's nice for me.
Well, we have to wrap it up. Amber Brown, all episodes that drop exclusively on Apple TV Plus on Friday, July 29th. Carsyn, Sarah, and Bonnie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.